Alright everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do it. We're finally going to do it. We're heading out west and yeah, we're going to check out Sunshine Skate Park. I don't know whether it's because it's a little bit further or whether I'm lazy or whatever, but I never have checked out the west side of Melbourne. But yeah, now we're going to do it. Time to suck it up and just do it. So we're riding to Town Hall Station at the moment. I'm going to catch a train there. It's meant to be a downhill ride all the way back, so it should be pretty good. And yeah, we're going to check out skate park, ride back, see how it goes. And yeah, hope you enjoy the ride. Here we're just at Town Hall, the new Town Hall Station. First time going down, and it looks pretty sick, I think. You can see all the people going to work. It's early Friday morning. It's pretty cold this morning, I think 10 degrees or something. But yeah, this is the inside. I was actually quite impressed. It was, I guess it wasn't that busy because rush hour was over. But you can see it's really well lit, really well built, very spacious. Actually feels like I'm in a different country. And just tapping on, they got these ones that are already open. I think all the fares are half price as well for the rest of the year, so take advantage of that. And then yeah, this is the inside area, concourse area with the platforms. The ceiling looks super sick here. Yeah, super cool. And I thought I had to take the Sunbury line, which was going to be in 12 minutes, but then I saw this Water Gardens line that goes to Sunshine in 2 minutes, so I figured I would just take that. But yeah, the ceiling was super cool. Well lit, everything. Nice kind of little ambiance to it. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. It has these safety glass doors for the trams, kind of like Paris. And then also this bike strap loop, which I haven't seen on trains before, which was pretty sick. So I just hooked up my bike there, and it was ended up being pretty stable. Yeah, you can see even when the train's riding, it doesn't really move. The train ride itself wasn't too long. I think it ended up being like 21 minutes or anything, and it was a super sunny day, so yeah, it was pretty good. Felt pretty good to get out. No clouds in the skies at all. This is how the strap works. It just sits on the ground. And then here we made it, getting off at Sunshine Station. I just took the elevator up, and then you just gotta tap off. Otherwise it charges you for the longer one. I think this is zone 2 anyway. This is me. And you can ride straight down the ramps here. But yeah, I didn't film too much riding until after the skate park. But yeah, here's the skate park. It's only 700 meters away from the train station, so pretty close. And they got a nice little cool little playground here. If you have kids, whatever. I thought that was pretty sick. And yeah, here we made it. Honestly, pretty quick to head out this way. I don't know what I was stressing out about before, holding off so long to come out. Alright, we made it. This is the rig. Nothing has changed. Just the bars. Bars the same actually. Skateboard and the pedals. Single. Maybe I'll change that wheel in the future. I think I said in the last check of this bike. Beat up saddle and front basket from Bunnings. These are KT bars, Crumbworks KT bars, if anyone's wondering. And here's the park. Pretty sick. They got a little playground and stuff, basketball court over here. First up, got this ramp to curb. Looks pretty sweet. Got a little pyramid thing. Got a little bump to fire hydrant, fake fire hydrant. Little mani pad. Got this curb to quarter pipe, I guess. Little bank. Looks pretty fun. It's flat on the other side. And then we got this little bank to ledge, little tiny mani pad there. Here we got a little bump and some slappy curbs here. Pretty sweet. That's got angle iron on the side. Here we got a little wally thing. Some experimental art on there. And then on the back we got a quarter pipe, 2 banks on each side, and a little fake kind of pull step. On the other side, got a slappy curb again, and then got a long ledge, manu pad, and here you got another long rail, and that's basically it. Pretty sweet. Someone put these here, not sure who, but yeah, pretty clean overall. No one's here, it's Friday morning. So yeah, gonna have a little rip, see how I go. Try to get some clips. Won't be a lot of clips, so we'll get to the riding soon, don't worry. So yeah, after getting a few clips, I just had a little bit of a skate, and it was really just me and one other dude, and yeah, and then some other people started rocking up, and one person recognized me from my YouTube, which is pretty cool, and then a few more others came, and yeah, it was someone that I knew off Instagram too, Way. So yeah, it was kind of cool to meet him in real life, and also meet all the other people as well, and kind of have a little bit of a session. And yeah, everyone that came was like a little bit older. I think we were all around the same age, so yeah, it was kind of just pretty chill, and the vibes were good, the sun was out, and yeah, we're just trying a few slappies here and there. Other people were kind of ripping, and yeah, just had a pretty good time. I was quite surprised because when I first started skating there, I thought, yeah, I just thought Sunshine was so out there that, you know, the park would be pretty barren, pretty dead, especially at that time that I went. But yeah, ended up a whole crew rocked up, so I was pretty stoked on that. So yeah, we skated for a bit, and I probably stayed there for way longer than I should, but yeah, all the locals waxed up all the curbs and stuff. They put heaps of time into all the curbs, so everything kind of like slides, everything's waxed. It seems like it's pretty well maintained, so yeah, shout out to the locals there. Shout outs to Rob, Richard, Phil, Way, and Shane. Yeah, it's nice to kind of like meet all you guys and shoot the breeze, and yeah, hopefully see you there again another time. Here we're just riding towards the Sunshine rail trail. I saw it on Google Maps and I thought it'd be pretty sick. So it's just right next to the train station. And then as I was riding next to it, I saw these signs saying road closed and everything, so you can see what happens next. It's closed today.
It's gonna be closed for a while.
Okay.
Until
What's the best way to
if you get on this footpath here to go down, follow that all the way, and then you'll turn, I think it's called Parsons Street.
Okay.
And then it will come up to the Matthew Street.
Okay.
Which is the other end of this.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
So sorry about that.
All good. Appreciate it. Thanks. So yeah, she was actually super nice and super helpful. I didn't expect it to be kind of closed off like that, because there weren't any signs or anything, or maybe there were signs, I just didn't notice. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but I figure I'll just ride next to the path as close as I can to the train, and then hopefully I can just hop back on it after the section's closed. And yeah, at least it'll give you a taste of kind of what suburban Australia is like, or at least West Melbourne. She actually gave me the names of the streets to go on, but yeah, I kind of forgot them straight away. So yeah, we'll just kind of wing it, and I feel like it should be alright. It ended up being pretty warm, just after skating and the sun came out. You can see there's not too many clouds or whatever, just probably around the middle of the day, probably like 1 o'clock or something. So yeah, sun at its highest, and just quite warm, which has made it quite nice. It's also all kind of downhill from here, so I was looking forward to that. And you can see those big silos over there. If you look to the right, you can see there's actually a bike path that goes along this park. But yeah, it's all kind of fenced off, and the fence was closed, so I decided not to jump it at this stage. There's also a playground here. I figure eventually there'll be a gate to open back up, so I didn't want to ride and have to like stop again. But yeah, just riding down here, it actually is pretty nice in this area. It's well kept, all the grass is like super clean, no trash or anything. So I feel like they must have done like a bit of work to this area, especially with the parks and stuff. It seems pretty well maintained, and the paths are nice. You can see I'm back on the bike paths now. And then up here you can see there's also been development. Those new style buildings, looks like all new townhouses or whatever you call them, new apartments maybe. But yeah, all these bike paths and all around here seems super well maintained. Here's what I think is kind of like the main stretch of it. It just goes straight, and it's right next to, I want to say it's next to the train track on the right. But yeah, it's actually really quite nice. You can just kind of cruise on here. It's wide open, it's away from cars. And yeah, it was just like super chill, pretty flat. I would say probably a slight downhill if anything, but yeah, pretty flat all around. I'm just on the cross cargo bike with the cargo fork, so it's just a single speed. But yeah, really no issues at all. It almost, like long paths on this, makes you kind of wish you had 2 big wheels or 700Cs or something, just so you can kind of like go super fast. But yeah, then you gotta figure out how to carry all your stuff, so yeah, gotta pick your poison. But yeah, I am on the lookout for 700C fixed gear. I'm just picky, so waiting for the right frame in my size. But yeah, just a little update on that. How's it going, man?
Dude. Oh shit. How are you? Gary, yeah?
Good, yeah.
George,
nice to meet you.
What's up?
How you doing? Just filming a video.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd see you on this side of town.
So yeah, it was quite funny. Basically George recognized me from my YouTube, and it's also another coincidence. He actually sent me a message on Instagram like a little while back, explaining that he's created an app called Velo Buddy, which tracks all your bike components and kind of like the wear on them and how long they last and when to replace them, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure I'm butchering some of the information, probably does like more as well, but basically I think it runs through, like it connects to your Strava as well, so it kind of logs all the miles and everything. And it also logs like different bikes, so you got multiple bikes like gravel bike or mountain bike, you can kind of log each one. So probably super helpful for me when I got almost 13-14 bikes. Don't worry, I'll get around to getting rid of some of them soon. But yeah, if you want to check it out. You can get it from the App Store and stuff. Obviously not sponsored, but George is a cool dude, so yeah, give him a shout out. So yeah, it turns out that George was going to the city as well. He's kind of taking the same route, so yeah, it was like real lucky, because then I could just kind of follow him and he could just take me into the city and I don't have to look at my Google Maps or whatever. So yeah, that made it real easy. All these roads along here also, as we were riding on the road, there was there was almost no cars passing by. So I think maybe George is more used to riding on this path, but he kind of knows a good path where he can kind of just stay on the road and there's no cars going in anyway, which is pretty cool. But you can see there's an adjacent bike path as well on the right there. I assume that he prefers the road because it's probably faster. He's probably usually clocks way more speed than what I do, but you can see that this is a bike path anyway, so yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we had a pretty good chat, and yeah, it was good kind of just to ride along and have a little chat with someone and kind of talk about kind of similar things, because he kind of started the app, you know, kind of on his own accord, and I kind of started doing, you know, the restorations kind of out of nowhere. And we talked about at the beginning, like, you don't really know how it's going to pan out unless you give it a go. So yeah, just like, you know, when you're first starting off, no one really knows, like, you don't even know yourself if it's going to take off or if it's worth doing or whatever. But I think everyone deep down inside, basically, you just got to you kind of got to follow what you think is going to be good and what you want to do. And yeah, if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Who cares, you know? You just gotta, if you think it's cool and fun to do, then just do it. Just like, there's really no other way. I probably said this before, but the people who, you know, who are into your stuff, they'll support you. People who are not, they will just click off or just not, you know, not engage or whatever. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, not everyone's gonna like your stuff. And you know, that's okay. I think it's usually people's egos. If you have like a really big ego, you like need people to like you or whatever. I mean, like, you know, YouTube's probably pretty egotistic, but yeah, if you have that really bad need of people needing to like your stuff, then yeah, you're never gonna create what you want to do or do what you want to do. So it's better just to kind of like let that go. And I think the other thing is, like, I think George's case is a little different than mine, because mine started more out of a kind of like a hobby, and he was like building an app to kind of help people. But I think, like, as long as, like, you know, you're helping people and you're providing some type of value, some people are gonna like it. I think yeah, the reason why I started doing my kind of stuff is because, yeah, I thought I learned all my stuff off the internet, so I thought, hey, I'll just give back and I'll do tutorials and do stuff. Like, I'm not the most professional person or whatever, but I can just do it and then share it, and then other people can do it as well. I remember even just like uploading some, like, how to take like the hitch off your car, like your Subaru, and it's just this dumb thing, but when I searched it on the internet, I couldn't find it. So I decided, hey, like, I'll upload it in case someone else did. Same with like this switching the wires on the throttle, on an e-bike throttle. Yeah, I just did it and just didn't think any of it, but now it has like tons of views on it for some reason, because I guess people are into like e-bikes now. But yeah, it's good to kind of like, I think, just like help people. Like, you went through the frustration of doing it, you may as well share it with others. I also think it's like a thing that you kind of realize when you get older. It's kind of like you're not trying to please people anymore, you know. You kind of, I would say, yeah, probably a little bit more selfish. You kind of want to do your own thing and do it your way. So yeah, as you get older, you kind of care less about what other people think, and yeah, kind of just do your own thing. Like, not everyone's gonna, you know, not everyone likes every single piece of food out there. Everyone's got a certain taste, and they're gonna like a certain thing, and yeah, that's fine, no worries. So yeah, just basically just do you, and then if you're into something, then yeah, you're into it. Just have fun with it, and yeah, enjoy it. So yeah, we're basically just riding through almost kind of like some of the little streets with the shops and stuff, but This basically takes you down to the new Veloway, which is pretty sick. I did end up kind of like running out of battery and cutting out just before we start the Veloway, but yeah, I do have a Veloway video if you want to kind of connect the ends. But yes, it's just a thing I'm gonna have to fix. I'll probably have to get just a few more GoPro batteries or whatever, just to make sure I don't run out. Usually when I'm filming with someone, I usually just forget about filming and just let it run. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're almost at the Veloway right now, and it's quite a fun ride. It was really short, apparently. I don't know if it was just because it was all downhill or because I was just talking the whole time, or we were talking the whole time. But yeah, the ride was really enjoyable. The sun was out. I think I was riding pretty slow. I'm pretty sure like George could just go super fast on his Di2 group set with 700Cs. But yeah, we ended up having a pretty good time, and we rode all the way into the city. It was pretty fun. Had a little nice chat. It was good to kind of catch up and everything. And yeah, it ended up being a pretty good day. Never been out west, but I feel like that's what I'm going to do for the next few Ride Talk videos, unless other people have suggestions. But yeah, I'm going to start checking out the parks out there. I think there's a few more I want to check out. So there's like Werribee, there's St. Albans, which I've been to before ages ago, but Shane is a local there, so I might go there and hit it up. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. This is just back at the city, that's Docklands. Just got a few scenic shots for you guys. Yeah, all in all, it was a great day. I don't know why I waited so long just to go out west. I think it was just a little bit further, and I was never been out there before, so kind of unsure. But yeah, I shouldn't have waited so long. But now that I did it once, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna do it again. It's funny, as I was taking this shot, I keep riding along, back towards the city, and then I don't know if this is the same ferry or not. What do you guys think? Anyways, that's basically it. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys liked the ride. As always, thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know, and catch you next one. Peace.